Hey happy viewers, today's video is one of the most requested video. It's a harvest video. We planted these carrots and beetroots a while ago in winter and they are mature. We've been taking a few carrots and beetroots as and when we required for cooking, but the carrots are fully mature, so it's the best time to pull them all out and store them for future use. There are a few varieties of carrots and one variety of beetroot and one variety of kohlrabi going in here. So first we thought we'll take the first variety of carrot. This was planted the earliest and they look completely mature now. So it's the best time to pull out this full part. These carrots are planted in 75 by 75 centimeter area, and you can see the amount of carrot that comes from this area. We've already pulled lots of carrot from here, but still there is a lot of carrot that's going on. Growing carrots is very easy. The most important thing when it comes to growing carrots is the soil preparation. See to that your soil is loosely packed. You can see the soil, how loose it is when we pull out the carrot. So that's the ideal type of soil you should be having for your carrots. Carrot is a root vegetable, so when you have clay soil or soil that has a lot of disturbances in it like rocks, the shape of the carrot would be affected. They start to twist around and go in a direction where the growth is not impeded. So that is the reason you have to have free flowing nice soil. Next problem when it comes to carrots is carrots forking. Carrots fork when there is a lot of nitrogen in the soil. They do not like fertilizers which has a lot of nitrogen in it. So see to that you do not give such fertilizer to carrots. In fact, carrots do not require any type of fertilizing at all. We have never grown carrots with any kind of fertilizing. So this is just 1:2 ratio, which is compost and soil. Cracking the best soil is more than enough when it comes to growing carrots. The next important thing is what is the best time to harvest carrots? The best time can be identified by looking at the leaves. So if you see the leaves, there is a bit of yellowing in the leaves. So which means it's a perfect sign that the carrots are mature. That is one of the telltale signs. So when you see that, you can start pulling your carrots. You can also slightly remove the soil around the shoot area, that is where the shoots start, and check if the carrot is fully developed. It's absolutely important to thin your carrots. We'll just show you an example what happens when we don't do enough thinning. So these are the carrots that were not thinned properly. You can see that one carrot is completely developed and the other carrots are not completely developed. Especially you can actually make out the distance, so they're all very closely packed. We just wanted to show this experiment. That is the reason we planted them together. So look at the size of the carrot that's coming out separately and look at the size of the carrots that were not thinned. So it's absolutely important to thin. I think it was clearly visible that one carrot is developed and one carrot is really small. So they're all just in pairs, which is so amazing to watch as well. So we normally space carrots about 10 centimeter apart from each other. So that's ideal. And carrots do not like to be transplanted. So we never transplant our carrots. So now let's take a look at our bounty. So all these carrots were grown in the small space, which is 75 by 75 centimeter. And you can clearly see the spacing as well. So next one is kohlrabi. Kohlrabis are not completely ready yet. It's just one of the kohlrabis is ready. Kohlrabi's carrots and beetroot grow very well together. So that is the reason we always keep our kohlrabi patch next to our carrot patch. When it comes to spacing between kohlrabi seedlings, we do the same way like carrots. It will be slightly more than the carrots, which is 10 to 15 centimeters. So these are placed apart, I think around 12 centimeters, and it looks good. Again, for the kohlrabi, we do not fertilize at all. Same thing with beetroots as well. We do not fertilize. It is only a good compost, that's homemade compost, and then some soil. So that perfect combination is more than enough for all these three vegetables, and you will see how good the harvest is. And one common thing with all three of these vegetables is that none of them like to be transplanted. So I do not transplant. You can actually see the difference in the kohlrabis as well. The smaller ones were the ones that were transplanted and the larger ones were the ones that were not transplanted. So it is best to not transplant any of these seedlings. Beetroots are looking good. We do take a lot of beetroot leaves and cook as well. So that is the reason I like to grow this particular variety. There's a lots of leaves that comes from this variety. So this is the harvest today. This is the harvest today and I'm so happy with the results. It was a very small area, but then with organized gardening, we can have as much as produce we want, even in very small and confined spaces. I hope this video was useful to you. If you liked it, please subscribe to Happy Home Garden. And to receive notifications, please hit the bell icon. As always, let's learn, support and inspire through our gardens. Happy gardening!